Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I hope you're good, I hope you're well. Welcome. First things first, if you're new here, please subscribe and join my little family because we are growing. We are heading for the 300 subscriber mark. Please give this video a big thumbs up and yeah, let's get into it. This week, as it's New Year, it's New Year's Eve now, isn't it? No, it's not. It's New Year tomorrow. I just thought I'd give you some makeup inspiration. So if you want to see how I created this beautiful pinky look, then please continue watching because I'm going to show you in 3, 2, 1. So there she is. There is my naked face. Firstly, I just want to say I hope you all had the best Christmas. I literally cannot believe that it's over with. Like, I cannot believe it. Like, where has the time gone? But I just hope it was so special. I think honestly it just made me realise how precious time is and how important time is that you get with people. So I'm feeling very grateful and very blessed. Very blessed. So I've already prepped my skin with the one and only Magic Cream by Charlotte Tilbury. I actually cannot believe that I've got this product. We know how I feel about it. I've wanted to have it in my life for such a long time and now I do. I'm so grateful. It's just the perfect base for foundation and perfect base for makeup. So I definitely recommend it. And look, that's why I look so dewy. Yes, I'm spotty, but I am glowing. We have actually based the whole of the makeup look around the only Huda Beauty. This is the new nude eyeshadow palette. And wow, I've literally wanted this palette for as long as I can remember. And can you just believe those colours? Like, I just can't. So without further ado, I think we should get into it. I'm thinking I might do my foundation, like my base first this time, because I did it the other way around before. I'm going to be starting with Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder. Now obviously this is on its own, like I said before, is a beautiful BB cream and it is honestly amazing, but if you do put it under your foundation you really do get that glossy dewy finish. So I'm literally just gonna whack that all over my face. So I'm just taking that on a buffing brush and just gently buffing that across my face. I'm gonna be taking the Hourglass foundation and honestly I'm so excited. Callum actually got me this and I think he's just absolutely smashed it. I think I said in my last video how much I actually wanted this foundation and I cannot believe I've actually got it. I'm still trying to work out what the best application method is for it because I just can't figure out whether it's brush or whether it's sponge. I don't know. We're gonna just keep having a little play. So if you have used this before and you do know, then please let me know if whatever works for you. I'm just gonna line my face. Just honestly the most flawless base. Like, I just can't. I'm gonna go for real pale now real quickly. I think we'll all just get over it, won't we? I'm going with concealer because your girl has got a lot of spots. I don't know if it's just this Christmas diet, I don't know about anyone else, but I've just got so many little new blemishes and it's just downright disappointing, to be honest. I'm just taking my Infallible concealer by L'Oreal. Now we're going to bronze up because this is a joke. I'm going to take my Fenty matchsticks and just warm it up on my hand again. This is my Fenty matchsticks contour and just, there we go, she's done. And then just buff that in using a buffing brush and just circular motions and work that up towards your temples from your cheekbones. Yeah, honestly I cannot believe that now it's New Year. Like, I literally cannot even comprehend it. I'm going to take my blush now as well. This is my cream blush. Like I said before, I lay down all the cream products first and just pop that on. I popped a little bit too much on this side and I'm just going to take the same brush as I did with the bronzer and just kind of work that up where I put the bronzer. That's the Iconic Sheer Blush and that's in the shade Fresh Face and it just literally gives you some dimension and a little bit more colour. And then this is a Fit Me concealer. This is in the shade, the lightest one. I'm going to take it on a little fluffy eyeshadow brush By doing concealer in this way, it literally just lifts your face. I'm going to just take a little bit across my eyelid as well while I'm doing that. I think even though it's the same with Christmas, even though you can't do much, I think there's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't do your makeup, get glam, get all dressed up, because you know what, we're saying goodbye. We're saying goodbye to this year. Then I'm going to take a little bit of my Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury and just brush that underneath my eyes slightly, just to give myself a little bit more of a glow. I want more of a glossy under eye. Just take that on my brush and just blend that in. This is actually beautiful for going on top of foundation as well. Like, gorgeous. And now I'm going to come back and do my powder and set on my face after, because I just want to crack on. So I'm going to just take my P. Louise base just to prime the lid. Taking it on the fluffy brush, I'm not making it too intense, just to kind of lay that across all of my lid. Now for eyeshadow, I'm going to start with this beautiful pinky nude colour, and this is the shade Secret. I'm going to start that with a fluffy brush. Is this one here. I'm going to buff that into the crease and just focus that more on the outer corner. Keep working that colour, honestly. Look at that. Look at that beauty. It's like a mauve colour. I feel like this palette is just a beautiful like way into pinks. Pink is not for everyone, and if you're new to pinks, then this kind of palette is perfect for you. It's just not too intense, but you've got that slight pop of pink, which is just beautiful. Like, honestly stunning. So I think we should deepen that pink a little bit more, and I'm going to take this Tickle shade here, which is just a little bit of a darker pink essentially. I'm just going to take that on another fluffy brush and just deepen that crease slightly, but working that colour more on the outer corners. Then we're going to go back in with that first brush, not taking any other product on it, and just blend those two together. The blending is the crucial part, always. So I think we're going to just deepen it even more and go in with this Tease shade here, which is slightly purpley, slightly close to the lash line, and then just dab it up into the outer corner. There's actually minimal fallout with this palette either. Like, considering they're quite pigmented, I'm actually getting not too much around my eyes, as you can see, and not too much around the pan either. Now to add a little bit of New Year drama, I'm going to be taking this beautiful Love Bite shade. I've just got it a little bit wet, but you'll find out why. Love Bite shade here, which take that on an angled brush that just looks like this. There, it's quite a small angled brush, and I've actually wet the brush, which is why the palette looks a little bit wet. And we're going to be doing like a bit of a dramatic liner, because it's New Year and this is how we do it. In order to get the liner using the eyeshadow, I'd recommend always wetting the brush, because it really makes that powder cling onto the brush and really sets it into place. Use the brush as your guide and literally look directly down towards your mirror and take a line from your outer corner of your eye, and then go not all the way across your eye, just halfway across your lash line, and draw another line to connect to it, so it looks like that. And doing it this way, it's actually making your eye seem a lot bigger. Then I'm just going to take my flat concealer brush by P. Louise Carb, so it just runs into your eyeshadow, and then just clean it up underneath and just blend it in. Can you see how sharp that looks just by cutting it with some concealer after? Take a clean brush and just kind of blend that out so you've got no sharp edges. We need to add a little bit of shimmer and pop to this eyeshadow look. Now I'm going to be using this shade Daydream, which is this beautiful pinky sparkly one. In my crease using that. Oh wow, this is going to just look so beautiful. It's like a foil eyeshadow. I just can't, bringing it up slightly, so I've got that cut crease kind of finish. Can you just appreciate that, please? Oh my gosh, it is just unbelievable. Just taking that quite high to kind of give that illusion of bigger eyes. Then we're going to literally just take the darker shade that we had earlier, that darker brush shade that we used to deepen our crease, and just going to blend that in slightly, just so you don't get any harsh lines. Right, so now we've done that as the base, I'm going to just jump off camera and put some mascara on, and then I'll be back with you. But oh my gosh, honestly, I just can't. We're back. I've literally just put on some mascara and I genuinely cannot comprehend. I forgot how good this mascara was, and this is the Beauty Pie False Lash Mascara. Can you just hold on, hold up, can you just appreciate, or as they say on The Crown, appreciate how good that mascara is, please. So I'm going to be taking my Glow Bronzer by Makeup Revolution. Just going to be taking that on a fluffy brush. This is just to bronze the hell up because I look still like a ghost. Just take that and just blend it on that fluffy brush upwards. Honestly, this, I'm just living. I'm living for this eyeshadow. And just bring that up into the temples and onto the forehead as well, because no one likes a pale forehead, especially not me. Now for blush, I'm going to be taking the Havana blush by Benefit. It's just a blush that I've been absolutely loving, and I'm just going to take it on a little fluffy angle brush here, and instead of starting it right on my apples, I'm going to just start it up towards my temples to kind of blend in that eyeshadow and to really lift and shape my face. Like honestly, blush shouldn't just have to be for down here. This is how they did it in the 80s, so this is how we're doing it now. I'm just going to bring that blush all the way around in a 3 kind of shape. Look at that, please. She's a blushed girl. She's embarrassed. We're going to just do some powdering. I'm going to take my Fit Me Pressed powder. I'm just going to take this really flat brush by Spectrum. Now this is actually really good for powdering because I don't like too much powder. I just press the powder exactly where I want it. Taking that Secret shade, this shade here, on the under eyes. I'm just going to take it on that little bullet brush here, down and then into the inner corner. So you're almost doing like a line using that, and then you're going to get that fluffy brush which we used earlier and just blend that out to kind of get that seamless blend. And I'm going to take this beautiful Crave shade, which is the gold shade that I was on about earlier, and just pop that on the inner corner, and then just take my fingers and just blend it down slightly onto the inner corners of my nose. Can you just see how beautiful that shade is? Now for some highlighter. So I'm going to be taking my Becca Cosmetics illuminating powder, which is obviously because it's just absolutely unbelievable. I'm just going to take that on a fluffy brush, just dust that, I could still not over this, dust that across my nose, up through my cheekbones to my temples. Beautiful, like look how glossy, and then just a little bit on my forehead as well. And for lips, I'm going to be taking the NYX lip liner in the shade London, and this is a beautiful nude, and just going all the way across eyelids. And I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Spirit by MAC and just pop that on the inner part of my lip. Now for lip gloss, so that just gives a little bit of colour. And then for lip gloss, I'm just going to go all the way across with the iconic lip plumping gloss in the shade Love Struck, and this is a beautiful pinky lip. Now to set, I'm finishing my NYX setting spray, and that's the dewy finish, and just spray that all over and then just fan that to dry. There we have it. That is the finished makeup look. Honestly, can you just appreciate how beautiful these colours are? I really hope that you enjoyed it, guys, and I hope it gives you some new year inspiration. Like, let me know if you do recreate this look, because I'm always here for it. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did, and remember to subscribe and join my little family because we're growing. I hope you all have the best new year. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.